Nagendra, who is a chancellor of S. Vyasa, and Padma Shri, a visionary of UN's adoption of June 21st International Day of Yoga, which is spearheaded by Honorable Prime Minister of India. So he is a Padma Shri awardee 2016 and the chief architect of Indian Ayush Research Program. He is an engineer by profession from IISc Bangalore and over 100 papers and 35 books. He moved from NASA to start the world's first yoga university, that is S. Vyasa, in early 1980, with the sole objective of making yoga a socially relevant science and translating the vision in ancient yoga literature into evidence-based system of wellness. His vision is to bring the best of the East and the best of the West together to benefit the mankind. He advises government and Niti Aayog in major yoga and integrative medicine related program in the country and is instrumental in bringing all major yoga gurus to develop consensus yoga protocols and accreditation system to national and global yoga education and research. He has been instrumental in establishment of AIMS Center for Integrative Medicine. He guided India Yoga Association as the president in coordination with Swami Ramadev, Shri Shri, and other eminent yoga gurus. So first of all, I'd like to thank you for being part of this discussion, very important discussion, sir. So sir, we have a question for you, like how do you define yoga? People have different names and different connotations of yoga. So according to you, what yoga is?
Thank you very much, Sonu Goyalji, for your wonderful coordination that you are doing. And I congratulate all the experts and for organizing this beautiful panel discussion on the most important dimension of managing COVID-19 by various techniques. As many people think, yoga is some sort of physical exercise. But yoga is not just that. It is a science of holistic living. The word yoga comes from the root yujyate anena iti yogaha. That is to combine, join. So one is to join our small little individual personality with the all-pervasive total personality to raise ourselves from our normal level to become great, super, divine human beings and to move towards health and better health and perfect health and towards more and more happiness and towards bliss. So that is the goal of yoga. And various techniques of yoga have been brought forth, and particularly Swami Vivekananda has brought four main streams of yoga: the Gnana Yoga, the path of intellect; Raj Yoga, the path of willpower; Bhakti Yoga, the path of emotions; and the action, that is the Karma Yoga. Using these techniques, we have been trying to bring forth the needed preventive dimensions and also to deal with these modern pandemics, particularly the NCDs and particularly the present COVID as well.
Yeah. So, sir, wonderfully described yoga. So, how do you see yoga integrating with modern?
The advantage of yoga is that it can go easily and join hands as an add-on to the modern medical system or any other medical system, because it's a non-pharmacological in its dimension, and we have been able to bring this dimension for various treatment. MD Anderson Cancer Center, we have been able to add on. And here in Holiday Institute of Medical Sciences, we brought out this advanced center for research. And here we brought yoga into every field. All the nearly 20 departments in AIMS have been able to incorporate yoga as an add-on and have rigorous research dimension. So we go with the aim of having intensive research with a randomized controlled trials and then long-term study and pan-India thing. For example, we did a very pan-India things on diabetes. Yoga for diabetes throughout the country, where we screened nearly 2.5 lakh people and brought out the wonderful results about the prevalence and also the new methodology to track it in a very fast mode. Normally 2.5 lakh people take almost 3-4 years, but we did the whole thing in 3 months with a large number of volunteers and trained people in the field of yoga. As you know, Indian Yoga Association have all the top masters, as you mentioned, Swami Ramdev ji and others. We were able to build this. Now we have taken up another survey for this COVID called CHAS, that is COVID Health Assessment Scale. And through that we'll know how to do that. Already we have about 25,000 people who have already given their data. And this will help us to see which portion, which country there is more and more, and how It is prevalent in various sectors, and these things we are doing that. That will help us to put our resources into those areas where we have to do. But prevention is very, very important. Therefore, we have developed the special yoga modules, very simple modules everybody can do for prevention. It will take only 10-15 minutes, and people, we are asking them to do that 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. And a lot of people who are in the quarantine, also in the locked up homes, they have been doing this. Also, we have developed some special treatment modalities because we had a lot of experience in our Arogyadam 400-bed facility where we had very severe patients of cancer and other paralysis and other people who could not move out of their bed also. For such people, we had done. We had done a lot of work in asthma, probably you know that we published our paper in BMJ way back in 1986. Very severe conditions of asthma also, we have been able to manage with yoga as an add-on to the conventional thing. So modern medicine we accept. At the same time, it is not adequate, it is not full in this thing. We have to add on the dimensions of yoga. That's how we have been able to do that. So similarly, add on, also we had the modules for this, and we'll be able to bring these things. And in many places, we have been finding that is very, very effective dimension.
Wonderful, sir. With the model of integrated healthcare in medical institutes of SAARC and other countries.
Yeah. First of all, I was very thrilled to see how Dr. Paul has been able to bring about the dimensions that are emerging in the big crisis that we have. You know, and rightly, I have been asking that the time has come as to how we have to integrate the Ayush systems in general, along with the modern medical treatment modalities and also preventive measures to tackle this challenge. As you have heard from Prime Minister again and again, that we have to see that we bring the tradition also into fore to see whether we can emerge with a more satisfactory dimension into the whole thing. And in the field of yoga, we have been working. And one of the main things that we had to do is, apart from social distancing and washing of the hands, and also the other things that are very necessary, which has to be followed, the yoga dimensions build up the immunity. You know? As rightly Paul was mentioning, that we don't have any vaccine or the medicines to deal with it. Therefore, the possibility is that we have a chance to increase our immunity system and see that we grow very strong in our immune. Fortunately, our WBCs are much bigger than the coronavirus, is only 0.25 microns, and WBC is more than 2.5, more than 100 times. And the number of WBCs also very large. So easily it can take it, unless it is made very weak by the wrong lifestyle. You know, too much of stress, anxiety, and fear, and other things. If you bring that, it's going to weaken. As you know, stress is an immunosuppressant factor. And when you weaken that, you are prone to become more succumb to the virus attack. And this is what we have to do. So sitting in the houses and the lockdown in places, there's a great opportunity for people to spend time for the yoga. Therefore, we developed very simple modules of yoga which can be used to develop. And we did a lot of research to show how the immune system can be improved on all fronts. And we had a lot of research papers, and we have published to show on various conditions the immune system can be developed in the diabetes, in cancer, and several other NCDs we have done. So this is what we want to adopt. So this is the dimension to be added on into our modern medical system. That's how integration should come. Similarly, the paradigm shift that is needed with Ayush and yoga is a consciousness-based approach in contrast to matter-based thing. Looking at man only at the physical level is one aspect which has brought dividends for us, no doubt. It has been wonderful. But at the same time, the higher dimensions of human life has to be put into practice. Prana, the mind, emotions, intellect, and all these things have to be brought forth to bring in the integration. This is what we have been trying to do for the last 40 years, bring in this dimension to see that we have a good integration. And that's what is working. And we hope that this will also apply for the present crisis. And we have already having a lot of thousands of people who have been able to use yoga on various fronts. And also recently the Ministry of Ayush also has given the mandates as to what Ayush, the Ayurveda medicines and other can be used for this thing. If it is adopted, I think it will be a good adjunct to the present thing. And instead of saying that only we are going to do only the physical thing and we don't have any medicine or vaccine, we should add on and try out many of the Ayush, Ayurveda, Siddha, Unani, homeopathy system, which have shown to bring the immune system better. And among them, yoga is the easiest. It has no secondary effects and is very cost effective, and can be done. And
Yeah.
that is the whole approach that we are taking in integration.
So thank you, sir. I think you have very nicely put out integration model, how integration model works. So, sir, since COVID has come, I think India, everybody is looking at India because India is the pioneer of yoga. So, can India mentor all these high-tech nations, especially the SAARC countries, for managing COVID as envisioned by our Honorable Prime Minister?
Yeah, the Honorable Prime Minister has been responsible for bringing yoga to all over the world and through the International Day of Yoga. It was then he said that what is the simple module that can be developed for this thing? And we developed a simple 35 minutes integrated yoga module, and which has become very popular around the globe. And particularly the present thing also with the CCRYN and Ministry of Ayush, we have been able to develop this yoga module with the help of all the yoga masters, and these things have been put. The key thing is, principle is deep relaxation to the system by relaxation techniques and slowing down of the breath, reducing the metabolic rate and calming down of the mind to bring the peace, harmony, love and others. So by these three factors, which are brought forth by asana, pranayama and meditation, we will be able to bring about very strong immune system. And this is how we can use this dimension. Yet another dimension that we started is to bring about a change in the global consciousness field. We developed what is called as the synchronized global prayers. And in the end, we have a distinct sankalpa that with the help, with the power of silence, with the collective power of silence, we'll be able to increase our immune system. And we had number of programs with all the yoga masters, and several lakhs of people participated and brought forth. And our Prime Minister thing to just clap also had a big effect. And such things will increase the positivity, which can help in developing the immune system. Such methods also should be thought of, out of the box things, so that we'll be able to develop the integrative system into the whole encounter.
Rightly said. I think that it's COVID has bring us the opportunity, and especially for yoga. Yoga has already been in forefront, but again, COVID has bring yoga into even further forward to actually tackle the disease, not only by developing the immune system, but also developing a sort of an inherent sense of cohesion within us, so that people can better mentor and people can better tackle the COVID in a big way. So thank you, sir. Thank you for your time. And I think it was a pleasure listening from you. Every time we listen from you, it's always a big pleasure.
Thank you very much. We also congratulate your director who has been spearheading. And I hope soon the Integrative Research Center will also come up in PGI there, just like we brought out in AIIMS. Last time when I came there, I had a good talk with him. And then I talked to our Harshvardhan ji, the Honorable Minister for Health. He is also very keen it should come. And we should all take initiative, and this is the right time that we can add on the dimension of yoga and the dimension into very premier institute of the Chandigarh that you all are in. Once again, I congratulate you for your wonderful coordinatorship and doing this so nicely. I really appreciate you. Thank you very much.
For sure, sir. I think we'll like to build the collaborations between the modern medicine and yoga in a big way.